Hi, Plenity friends and followers. How's everyone doing this week? I wanted to provide you a quick update, let you know how things were going, how I was feeling. So I had my period this week, so I'm feeling very blah. And as I mentioned in my last video, that always has an impact on my weight. But what I've been trying to do over the last 2 months or so is push through it and push through feeling blah, feeling like lethargic. And I really do feel like that kind of keeps my momentum up. Um, so when we spoke last, I was at the 240 range and then cycling between like 239, 240. Over the past couple of days when I weighed myself, I was at 237, and that is even on my period. So I'm super excited to try to weigh myself in a couple of days and see where I'm at. So I did work out consistently over the past week. I've just been on this fantastic Fitbit challenge every week with my Share Care group. And it's been so motivational to know that everyone is doing the same. If you do have Care First Blue Cross, and you have the wellness program that's part of it, I strongly encourage you to try to look for the Share Care weight loss class, because not only are you doing something that's for yourself, but you also do get stuff, which is awesome. So the scale that I use to weigh in every week, I actually got for free from them, and it's a digital scale and it syncs with my phone. So every week I weigh myself in. I actually have been trying to do it every day, and then it sends it to them, and then my nutritionist who leads the program is able to kind of see where my weight is fluctuating and what's going on with that. Initially, when we met every single week, and then it went to every 2 weeks, and now it's once a month because I'm almost, a year into the program. Also, after you attend something like 4 classes, then you get a free Fitbit, and it's a nice Fitbit. And like I said, I've been using it to work with my Share Care cohort, and we do weekly challenges. And last week I've been coming in second. There's always one person who wants to like push the envelope, but I've been getting the most steps Monday through Friday that I've ever gotten. So last week I got something like 65,000 steps, and just feeling like really good and motivated, even though I'm exhausted and I'm feeling very fatigued. So I have made the decision that I'm going to start meeting with a personal trainer. I signed up for a four pack session. So what I'm going to do is meet with them for 4 sessions once a week, and then have them assign exercises to me for the days that I am not going to be meeting with them. And I'm just interested to see how much of a difference that makes, because again, I've been going to the gym every single day, or running or walking or doing some like intense physical activity. And so like I'm really wanting to see if I can push myself even more working with someone. Like I said, the weight is coming off. It's coming off slowly. I want to start kind of sculpting and defining. So I'm hoping that meeting with someone and having them tell me like what I can do to better my fitness journey will be beneficial and useful on this journey. I was consistent with my Plenity this week. I took it before lunch and before dinner. And let me tell you, it does make a significant difference. Like I'm trying to think, on Tuesday, I made pasta for my family. I made myself an edamame soy pasta, so it's like a sort of a faux pasta, and then chicken parmesan with it. So the kids had chicken parmesan over regular pasta, and I had it over edamame. and I made myself a full serving with the edamame pasta and the chicken parmesan, and I ate half of it and I threw the other half away. I didn't want it to be there and I didn't want to eat it. I know that's wasteful. I usually do save it, but I just didn't. It wasn't fantastic, so I didn't want to save it. But like it's really awesome to like know the moment when you feel your body getting full and to say, I'm done. So I intermittent fast. I've mentioned that before, Monday through Friday. So this morning I had coffee for breakfast and then I took my Plenity and then I got sushi for myself. And I mean, sushi is not incredibly filling for those of you that do like it. And I ate around 3/4 of the sushi and I saved the rest of it. So like it really is, even though I was intermittent fasting and even though I was famished. So it's a really neat sensation to kind of feel the moment when your body says, I'm done. You need to stop. I had a conversation with someone the other day about like whether or not the reason why you're full is because you have to drink the 16 ounces of water or whether it's truly the Plenity. So I've done that experiment where I've just drank the water to see whether it makes a difference, and it doesn't. You don't get full the same way that you get full with Plenity. So I'm like sold, and I'm going to keep on using it as long as it's making me feel good and as long as I have no side effects and as long as I'm losing. And someone in my comments mentioned last week, I had mentioned that I lost 6 pounds during the month of March, starting at about 247, and I was down to 240, 241. That 6 pounds in a month is great because if I'm looking at a 6-month future weight loss, that's almost 40 pounds in 6 months. And that is my goal. Like my goal is to get to 200. And I think I've mentioned this before. I will insert a picture of what I look at like at 200 pounds. And you'll be in shock, like serious shock. Like I am super fit at 200 pounds. And that's my goal. So I want to get to 200 pounds. And I know that I can get there because I've been working so hard. I'm starting to feel like exercise is part of my homeostasis now. Like I don't feel okay. I think it was not yesterday, but the day before, my son had a full morning of sports. He had lacrosse, he had baseball, and then we got back and it was like 2 p.m. and I was like, I don't want to work out. But then I couldn't not. Like I felt so like awful for not working out. So I went and I did a 3-mile jog instead, the walk jog. So I'm excited that it's becoming part of like who I am and it's becoming part of my homeostasis, because that means it no longer becomes a chore and it becomes something that is part of my daily routine. And that's what I want it to be. And that's what I'm excited for. So I hope you all have a fantastic week. I look forward to seeing you next week. Hopefully when I see you next week, I can give you the update on my post-period weigh-in, and it is going to be fantastic. So have a great week. Leave comments below if you want to provide feedback. And for those of you that are just starting your Plenity journey, don't be distraught if the first or second week you don't really feel a significant difference. Just continue to take it, continue to drink your water, and continue to work out. And I promise you, you will start to be mindful about the moment when your body feels like, I'm done, I can't eat anymore. Have a great week. Bye, everyone.